It is a Wagwan popcorn. Yo, girl, they headache. Guys, I come off the road. Hello, how are you guys doing? Hello. Your queen, your pop-up queen is here. How are you guys doing? Hello. Your pop-up queen is here today. Anybody remember me call me name pop-up? Pop-up like pop-up Wagwan. Pop-up queen is here today. Pop-up queen is popped down today. Pop-up, pop-up, pop-up. Where pop-up queen? Guys, I still can't find my phone. So I've not been active on that phone since May 22nd. The last place I went with the phone, I tried to reach them and say, hey, can you tell me if you see my phone? And they can't tell me anything. Somebody online. Somebody's live. Yes. Oh, no, not in here. Put that back in the kitchen or drink it. You're not coming in here with that. Amir? Amir? He's putting water inside. No. What is he doing with the drink? He turned on the sink, put some water in there. Why? And I don't know. What are you doing with it, Amir? Just put some water in there. Yeah. You drink. I have a terrible headache, you see, family. I have a terrible headache. Finish on the plane. Okay. A terrible headache. I came home and I had to get some rest. Terrible headache. And I'm still wondering where is that paper, because the one that I found, I had emailed it yesterday. Well, today I faxed it yesterday, and the person said the fax machine is down, so I had to rush out the house today, send off again. My phone is full, so I couldn't send it back on my phone. I had to go to this place and go get it sent to the email address it was to send to. I'm like, ooh wee. Then he take a look at it and say, no, that's not the one. So I gotta go look again. My body right now is not pulling. It's not happening. My body not happening right now. My body exhausted. My body is in pain. My body is in pain. My body is in pain. And I came home, I just feel like I wanted to stay in my bed, I was trying to do some stuff today and my body is wee. You say who we, but anyway, family, we are here. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, good night, wherever you are, and thank you all for stopping by. Iziria Scott, hola, como esta? How are you? Queen, bless up yourself, bless up Iziria Scott, bless up. Thank you for the flowers, thank you. You said me get flowers before me did. I like that. I like my roses. They say, I love it. Thank you. Thank you so much, Iziria Scott. So I don't know what else to do right now than try to process my thoughts. And I have no clue where that paper is. No clue. But I'm going to just hope and pray that. And then this place I need to go. It's a good thing I reached out to the person today, because when I Googled the address that they were going to send me, I Googled the address. It's a house. So I had to reach out to the person and say, I Googled the address you sent me and that's a house. He said, no, that's not a house. It's supposed to be a big, I said, that's a house. Can you imagine I would be driving an hour away? Guys, I'm telling you. That's why it's always good to confirm. Lisa's got style. How are you? How are you? Hola. Greetings. How are you doing? An hour away, I would be driving and I would miss everything as well. So now I found out it's where I gotta go. I tried to go find it today on my phone. It's so full. Not even the GPS today. You should see a girl getting lost and navigating her way back. Thank God for the big horizon buildings. Thank God for big buildings because I had to go down one direction, and then when I could get a chance to turn, make a U-turn, make a U-turn, I kept looking back at the building. It's like I used one building to mark the. As I was trying to see while I was in that vicinity today, I was trying to see if I could find the building that the person was telling me about. Woo we Can you imagine though? That's why it's always good to fact check anything you're gonna do. Like somebody will give you an address and you never go there before or anything is very important. I'm doing good so far. Look a bit in you know, looking at Red Hills, but I'm good. Otherwise, yeah, having headache and stuff like that. But otherwise, can't complain much. Doing good. How is everybody doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? I'm sounding like Wendy now. How you doing? Big up yourself, Wendy. Wendy Williams, big up yourself. I'm doing good so far, though. Just can't find. I have an important document I need to find. I thought I had a copy of it, but apparently it said that's not the one. Whew, so good, good. How is the gardening? All right, and I will come over there. I will come over there. I can check it out. But I'm telling you, uh, 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 I cannot. My brain is so clogged that I can't even think where exactly is that document. Oh, it's going good. Okay, come on over. Okay, I will come over there. I will come over there because I'm telling you. Oof. And gardening is good. I love gardening. I used to garden as a kid. So I hope you find it. I'm praying. Yes, I need to find it because I only have one straight week to find it. Only 1 week and it's week coming up. Other than that, in Jamaica they say dog yam your supper. I don't think the dog go eat my supper. Oh God. I cannot think. It's I lost stuff all the time, and it's when you least expect it, you will remember. Yes. That's the same thing my son said to me, Mommy is so hilarious. That's what he said to me, what you said just now. And I'm like, look at you, tiny little son, telling me, Mommy, you know how it go. I tell you, these look a grown, mature little men. I call them little men. When they're ready, not all the time. But when you need them, they just stepped up. Your little kids, when you really need them. Whether girls or boys, they just stepped up in that moment and just give you assurance. I'm like, okay. I say, yes, it's so cute. I'm telling you, it just give you assurance. I'm telling you. Oh my God, but I cannot find that paper. You should see all the rigorousness I had to go through to get the paper. Now, Lord, I'm telling you. And then that paper is very old too. And that paper, I had it since 2017. You see, I love gardening, but it's lots of work. Yeah, it's lots of work, especially when you just start with the soil and to prepare it and all of these things, weed it out and everything. But it's soothing. To me, I believe it's very soothing, especially if it's something that you like, when you need like a motivation, sometimes it's just going there. It's just like people who have dogs. They have the dog in the house, and if they're alone, they can talk with the dogs and say, "Hey, buddy," and the dog, the dog talking to you. Hey, buddy, we don't know how we go buy. We don't have the money to buy no dog food for you today. And he talking back, and he's so I used to have dogs. He said, when I live in my apartment, I never had the opportunity. Yes, and this apartment don't allow it either. You can't have dogs in here. You don't allow it. So my kids wanted to, they said, Mommy, can we get a little dog? But they can't get it because they don't have nowhere to put it unless you go hide it under the bed. And dog ain't gonna shut up. So You can't have them under there. But I'm telling you. But gardening is nice, and I love the dogs too. Your gardening speak to you just like an animal will speak to you. Only difference with one make a sound and one is very silent. Hey, one is very silent, just like your mirror. Your mirror is silent because it's your reflection you're looking at. But just looking in the mirror and looking at yourself, you really see what you need to see. Sometimes it's just silence. It's therapy, yes. Sam Gloves say, "Hey everyone, hello Sam Gloves, welcome." He said, "I like glove. I like you like gloves. You like gardening, or you saying they like?" Sam Gloves say, "Do you have any disposable gloves, plastic gloves, rubber gloves, cleaning gloves, surgical gloves?" I got one I used to clean my bathroom. What happened? Are you in need of gloves and so forth? What are you doing? Are you running an organization or something? Lisa got says, "I need to start doing some lives to get my watch hours." Yes, work the lives. Work the live. Don't be afraid. Okay, you have your gardening, so go on your live and do your gardening, you know, because you have some great content over there. I'll be watching you. So go over there. You have some great content. Oh, your channel is that's that's a good one. You say your channel is about gloves. As your last name. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, so I like to stay and watch the live stream because people wearing the disposable glove, plastic gloves, rubber gloves. Oh God, you're so funny. I guess what you say, we wear many hats, many gloves. Oh man. Oh, okay, okay. I hope I understand. But anyway, we just laugh. You see, I see you and you are so good at it. Yes, ma'am, but you have a beautiful garden, so work it on your life, work that life, you know. I know you know how to do your thing. So just sometimes it's just about telling yourself when you're ready. Because if you don't feel ready, you don't need to force yourself. When you're ready, trust me, you're gonna pick that phone up and you will be so shocked. And all you need to do, once you hit your first live, you'll be all right. That's all you need to do. It's like you need the first key to open the door, and then you say, "Yes, this is my door. This is my house now. I'm turning the key, even though you have mortgage to pay and all of that, but it's yours. It's in your name." You see what I'm saying? So you turn that live on and you'll be shocked. Once you get the first start, the nerves always rock when you just about to go live. Because one, you don't know how you're gonna react. You don't know what you're gonna say. You don't know what you're gonna do. Sometimes you know what you're gonna say, but because of nerves and all these things, sometimes, and then you could be a shy person, regardless of making videos. Making videos and going live is, to me, is kind of a different kind of feeling. But when you go live and everything now is just raw and uncut, it's just you in your element. Even if you have to fake it on there till you make it, it's just you. You know what I mean? But with videos, you can edit a video and anything. But with live, even if something happened just now and you hear it in the background, you're gonna hear it. You know what I mean? There's no cutting. You know what I mean? Unless when it over you edit it or so. You see, I will get time to get it, girl. Yes, man, just take your time, just keep put it in your mind and say, I'm gonna go live, I will go live. Just keep telling yourself what you will do, and it will eventually come to fusion. When I started my channel, I was doing faceless channel. My first videos was you would not see my face. He said, "When you talk, I feel like I know you forever." Oh, thank you, Lisa God style. Oh, it's so sweet. I can just hear your voice saying it. Yeah, very true. Thanks. Thank you, Lisa God style. You know what I mean? So just don't think about it. Just keep going, and one day you will just say, "You know what? This is it." Because actually, when I start this channel, my first video, a few of my videos, I did not show my face. I did not show my face. And one day it came to me and said, "Why not just show your face?" It literally just come to me in my thought and said, "Why not just show your face?" Because at first I was worried to say that What if I go live? What does people gonna say? I'm worried about what people gonna say. That was my thing. I was worried about what people is gonna say about me going live, and looking worried about appearance and all these things. And I had to say, you know what? In Jamaica, they say, hell with all of that. You can't worry about all of that. Hell with all of that. So I had to tough it up, because at first I was kind of shy. I'm not a shy person to talk. If anybody know me, know I can sit down and we'll talk your ears off. And by now people will know that, okay, this chatterbox. Chat all over the place. Everything in one. Lock, stock, and barrel. Nothing missing. You say, I wish I had a friend like you here. Man, oh, if we meet, hey, Lord, fire loose. I say, I thought of doing that. Yes, man, you just keep working. Well, your face is beautiful, except my double chin, my hot cross bun. He said, yes, I feel like I have all the same thoughts. I'm telling you, man, I was worried for a while, until one day it eventually came to me, why not just show your face? And I think when I showed my face, I think I was cooking. I think I was cooking when I don't even remember. I have a mommy's brain right now. So I say, I love your personality. Thank you so much. Thank you. And then when anybody who know me would say, you shy? Because they wouldn't understand even, and why they would have said you shy. Because when I used to compete in road races and stuff like that, I used to come on national TV. Yes, I used to be on TV all the time, or actually every other week. If we go out and compete, me and my friends are so compete at a event, charity events and stuff like that. We won the race, we come first, second, or third. Yes, you will be featured on the TV and so forth in the sports section. So people would say, you shy? Listen to me. When we go to the line, sometimes we make sure we try to get there early every day when we were going running and so forth. We try to get to the line early. Sometimes we get there a little late. You say, "Wow, really on TV? That's amazing." Yes. So, but if you should see me then compared to the others, say, "Ooh, you look better." I was showing. I pulled up a picture of me yesterday online, and I was showing it to my uncle and my sister. Bust out laughing. They said, "Ooh, you look like a sufferer's kid." And I mean, I was in my adult years too. That picture, adult years or teenage years? I think teenage years. And she bust out laughing yesterday. They had a blast because my uncle didn't know I used to do running or anything. So I was telling him. So I'd say, you could type my name in and you will see me. And he typed my name in and he saw me. And I'm telling you, my sister laughed after me. Because, yeah. So even though I was in the spotlight for so many years growing up as a kid, you know, it's never like, even when the race is over, you want to race, or so many people will be coming up, congratulations, congratulations. Me, I'm trying to find a little spot where I could just hide away. Some people who we used to over the years like accustomed to, they see you day in day out because you are the same people going to the race or so forth. Then you build that little connection and you will say, hey buddy, hi, what's up, what's going on, how you doing, or you greet those kind of people. But then you're trying to get away from majority of the crowd. I remember one day they had this host, and she was, and actually, fun fact, you know who, there's a radio personality lady, big radio personality lady in Jamaica. I won't call her name now though. I was gonna call her name and I might say no. Huh? Okay, but not in here. I don't want you to spill anything. Nope, 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 nothing here. I like my room to be nice. You say you are so funny. And now look at you now, you're a YouTube star. Well, I'm working to be a YouTube star one day. So she was calling us up to give us our awards. and she's a disc jockey back home too on the radio. Know her personally, and actually, she and I went to the same college too, in her years. But when I started out now, and they start hear about the college I went to, then they said, "But wait, she went to the same college." That's how I found out she went to the same college that I went to in earlier years, you know. And she said, "But look how you're tiny. Look at you, girl, you're doing this." And I mean, one of the races I went to one year, I won. It's like, I think they had like about 20,000 people were there running and walking in the race. Yep. So, do it. But it's still shy. Even when they go up and don't wet my place up. Even when they call you up on stage, some of the races are very professional and strict. Well, not say strict, but when they done, they announce and said you have to come on stage and so forth. So they will have you on stage for maybe about 2 little seconds. So my head is like this. I can't stop because the crowd now looking at you. Yes, because the race is over, so everybody come now to see who won the race. Because if you come last, you don't know who win the race yet. So sometimes when you come in and everybody, Jay, if you try that again, I'm gonna get mad at you. Why you not in here with the drink? Mom, how come you got this thing from McDonald's but never drunk it? It's my mango juice. You just only can get it off my bed. I thought it was orange. If you spill it over there, watch. It's mango. I thought it was orange juice. No, mango pineapple. So you must eat people food. Mango pineapple? Yeah. It's good though. It's good now. Mm-hmm. Hey, Mom, how pineapple made mango pineapple? Yeah, mango pineapple. Where's the drink? Take it up and try it in the kitchen. Ta-da. Bye-bye. Come on, Mom. Okay. He said something and I don't understand. He said, I can hear him. He sounds so cute. Oh, yeah, thank you. He's something else, though. I'm telling you. What did he say to me today? I can't even listen, I got mama's brain, eh? I don't even think I got short memory nor long memory. I lose all of them. I lose both long and short. I tell you. But anyway, I think I was saying, so they have you up on the podium for a little bit. Maybe about 1 2 seconds or so sometimes. And they have to big you up and they bigging up everybody and they bigging up the sponsors and everything. This is my head. Because now the crowd come down now, so while you're up on the stage, the crowd are there looking, you know. And I'm like, please. So we whispering, then you have all the artists like Christopher Martin, or so sometimes you have Usain Bolt at the race, sometimes you have Asafa Powell there, sometimes you have Johan Blake at the race giving you an award. Yes, man. Yes, they give out the award and you receive them, or so forth. Plus, also I've been in championship with them as well, where they were in the events and I was there as well doing my event. So, so kind of rub shoulders a lot with a few people that I know. They might not remember who I am now, because when I mean remember, like, because I was tiny as opposed to now. But that's how life is. But you would say that, but you're in the spotlight for that long. You should not be shy of camera. That don't have nothing to do with you. When you go to the line, when you have a race and you go to the line and they say, on your mark, get set, go. You're looking to go ahead. You're not looking left. You're not looking right. You're not looking behind you. Because most of the people, mind you know, most of the people who are going to stand at the front of the line are elite athletes. You might have 1 or 2 people who are not elite athletes, but when the gun go off, because you got a photo picture, you have a photo app, meaning that if you come in the Gleaners, so sometimes they put the people when the race just start, so you will see so many people, so they stand at the front to get a photo finish. Like when the race just start off here, and then everybody shoot off at the same time. And you better have your trail leg good. Better make sure that leg that you balance and is good. Yes, man. And so, but so the shyness wasn't really there until when you go into this start line, especially if you're late. If you're running later, you have to be boring everybody. Excuse me. And trust me, we have to big up to all of the runners them in Jamaica. All of them, all the road runners and everybody. You see, they know the elite athletes. Listen, they're clearing the way. Once you say excuse, all these runners that know the athlete elite road runners, they are clearing the pathway to give you the space to come up front and go do your thing. Hey girl, what you doing at the back? You should be up front. We get a ride, we late. They are clearing the way. So big up to all of the runners. Big up. All of the road runners, big up on yourself, man. I tell you, the organizers, everybody. I say big up because it's possible, They're clearing the way. And then people know your name, they don't know your name, runner. What go on? Are you me see I do the thing, they start talk Creole. So this be a Jamaican language now, be a Jamaican Creole dialing. Are you a bossy place like that? I saw you little bit. You're talawa. So in other words, they're saying you're little, but you're talawa. You know, you're a bad man, you're a big runner. See you on my TV, man. Congratulations, so even though sometimes you see people in the spotlight sometimes, but their shyness is still there, ain't going nowhere. That shyness is still there. I heard an interview once with Asafa. Asafa said, man, I don't like crowd. I don't like crowd either. Used to go to champs and as a little kid, going to champs, yes, boys and girls champs, and my school wasn't popular though. My school wasn't popular, but we used to go to boys and girls champs. And when you hear that going on, you're watching boys and girls champs on the TV, so you will be seeing yourself once you're into a race. You will be seeing yourself. The only time you might fade away into the race if you're not in the first top five, then you might not really show much because sometimes the top five gone ahead, and you there at the back of wagga wagga come. All right, in Jamaica we say logo. Third power coming, yeah. You know what I mean? But you don't win the race, but you at least you finish the race strong. Yes, man. But the shyness is still there. But I'm just saying that to say that sometimes even though you may be in the spotlight for months, days, weeks, years, it's nothing like when you have to come and do your own thing. Because then I was like doing my own thing, like I want to be on the TV. We just go there to run and compete and support different organizations that are helping. Sometimes you run for different organizations that are helping with young children, that are providing research for different places or so forth. So then bring awareness through running and so forth and health and wellness, you know. So yeah. You say you give great advice. Thank you so much, Lisa God Stylist. I appreciate you. But when the time is right for anybody that is out there, you said, I reach a part where I can go live now, and you are still hesitant and going live. Nothing wrong with hesitation because you still need a little more time to continue to build your momentum. You will build it. You will build it. You just keep telling yourself, and one day, when you just sit down and listen to your intuition, say, pick the phone up and go live, it will tell you. I tell you, my first time starting this channel, I did a faceless. Go back and look at my video. You see faceless videos. They weren't even perfect. They were dark. They were a Bible verse we used to say. I don't know a prayer. It's and dark and enlighten our darkness. BBCC. Oh Lord, So it's like they were dark. I think the first video was probably me fitting up my shoe stand. The two-sided shoe stand that can hold so many different shoes. That's the thing. That was the first one I was trying to fit up. I had so many faceless videos. But one day I heard a voice say, just show your face. And I think the first time I showed my face and I got off, the first time I showed my face and I was cooking, I think I was cooking something. I don't remember what I was cooking. So when I got off live, I saw 800 people view that one video. I never see any. I never get another 800 view before again. But I mean, I saw when I get off that day, I saw 800 people view that video. When they were alive, you wouldn't see that, but they were in the background. And then when you're in the live, from there on, I never get another 800 people to view the videos. Eh, but I think I was cooking though when they did that. Yes, man. So I'm telling you, you'll be shocked, you know. But make sure you follow your heart, follow your mind. You know, you don't want to do force going and then because one, if you're a person who struggled with shyness, with phobia, and all these things are what they call it fright. You know, some people get fright when they see too many crowd or anything. Or let's say you just start your life because people know who you are now, Lisa. So people gonna come in and say, all right, let's see who she is when she go live as opposed to doing videos. And nothing like when you do lives as opposed to doing videos. You know, it's just you recorded videos and uploaded. But then people gonna actually see you live and in direct and can engage with you more if they want to or so forth, you know, and so forth. So then it's just gonna be a different little feeling, you know. I would just say if you drink, just drink some water, drink a glass of water, have a nice wine glass of water or some lemonade or whatever it is, you know, little tequila, whatever it is. Nobody have to know what it is. Just calm the nerves. Let me take a sip, little sip, you know, and a little sip. I did us, you know, and meditate, you know, meditation. But you just want to get over the first hurdle. It's like it's like you see somebody say they want to build their house. All they need to do once they make the first purchase of anything they're doing, they're not looking back. Even if somewhere along the line you have to do a pause by stopping because of finances or you know have enough money to complete the project or anything, but you're not looking back. Your goal is to keep going. So the first hurdle always the hurdle that can be challenging, but once you go over it and you realize, okay, I can do this, then and mind you, you're not gonna win all the time by coming on live and be you know, you're not gonna be always jelly all the time. You know, we are human beings, it's natural. You could be going through monthly as females, you could be going through a hair day gone wrong where you didn't anything, you know, one of your nails fall off, or, you know, one of the false nail, your lashes not never done good, or you know, something could go wrong. You know, once you be yourself, you know, people don't mind. Nobody really care about the things we're worried about. It's like we just want to point them out, but to be in actuality, people the real OGs, they ain't looking at you. They ain't looking at you for none of that. You know how long I'm on the internet? Look at my hair. Go back and look how many videos you see me braid my hair. You barely hear. I don't really hear nobody say, "Well, you don't do your hair." I think I only probably had maybe two people since I'm alive all this time. Since I start my YouTube channel, point out my hair or whatever. But nobody care about that because you know, as mothers sometimes, Lord, only Lord know. I can just say, Lord, only you know. If you know, I got my wigs too. If I want to throw my wig on, but I don't want a wig. Oh, I'm in the house. I got on there. You know, I got every little thing. If I want to dress up, I dress down. You know, well, I dress down all the time. Look at me. This is what they call dress down. Lisa say, you got that right. Yes, man. But, you know, such is life, man. You know what I mean? So don't be afraid, people, you know. Just keep working hard and keep putting it out. In the house, I don't wear makeup. Yes. Yes, man, you know. Only time you're gonna wear makeup if you know you have that day. Sometimes as female you have that day where you just feel yourself, you know, feel like you could take on the world. You feel like you're the world greatest. You go have that day. You might just if you don't even put no makeup on, you might just wash your face thoroughly that day. Me, I just use Dove soap on my face. And sometimes I go maybe 2 days and my face don't wash. I brush my teeth, but you won't know if my face don't wash. Because it's gonna look the same, so you ain't gonna tell the difference. If I don't tell you my face don't wash, you ain't gonna know. You see what I'm saying? So people don't really care about those things. You know how many people go out sometimes for the day brush their teeth and forgot to wash their face? Because they say they now watch no face. In Jamaica say we not watch no face. I mean we not watch no face. And nothing wrong. I don't got no acne or anything. So nobody can say, oh, you're nasty, you should have washed your face. No acne on my face. But the people that wash their face all the time, no breed. So I don't got no acne. So you can't say, but she nasty. Look at her face. No, you know nasty. There's no acne. No bad color. Yes, man. So you see, I don't put nothing much on my face. I'll brush my teeth and floss and mouthwash and whatever and gone about my business. You know. Sometimes I even forgot to do all the procedure. Where you do the flossing and the this and the that and gone. You know. If me feel expired, me come back and me do thorough brushing. Cause you have to keep checking. Cause you have people, you know, they like to come in your face. I'm like, back off. Leave me alone. Get off my face. Give me a break. You know, you have a lot of people when they're talking to you, they like this. I don't know where they're going, you know. Especially if you're soft spoken when you're talking to them, they're right up in your face. Because they can't get to smell your breath, so they come closer. And this time I shut my mouth. When they come closer, I'm like, okay, me and you playing tick for tat. Let's go. I can't hear you. What were you saying? Because I know what they're trying to do. You know what I mean? Not everybody, but some people play dumb or deaf just to come closer to you. Back off. You know, I probably lift my arm up and go, ooh, box me. Move. Get out the way. But it's life, you know, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. It's life. We have to laugh after the things because it's natural, you know. People going to come around you. Some of them seeing you for the first time and you're talking. They tell you it's your accent. Sometimes it's nothing wrong with your accident. You say I'm laughing so hard. Lisa can stand, I'm telling you. Nothing wrong with your accident sometimes, which is your accent I'm calling accident. Because they can't hear it, so it must be accident. And they're trying to come a little closer. Sometimes they come closer to smell your skin. You ever hear some people see some YouTuber and they say, boy, you smell good? I'm like, how close did you get? I like little room. Give me little room. You know. It's good as female, you be well aware, Because I'm saying, how close did you get to that YouTuber? And then you hear they say, and she smell good too. You can't imagine your body. They go say, you said she smell body. So I don't want you to do close to me. When I don't use my deodorant, now you're going to have me check. But at this time, I wouldn't even care. Thank God you see me in my element. Don't let me catch you without out of your element, because I'm going to laugh. And say, but it's life, it's natural, life is, have fun with life, Everything ain't that serious. It's like I always tell people like you live in a winter zone, you thaw out in the summer and frozen in the winter. The only time you may smell somebody in the winter is if they wear the coat and don't wash it, or they're not taking care of themselves properly. But other than that, you barely smell anything in the winter. Not even your house, you barely smell in the winter because everything frozen. And then in the summer now, when everything thaw out, you open the door and come in and you say, whoa, box me.
Hmm? I played my dentist and my dentist did it, but I broke it dinosaur and my tail.
Oh, broke the dinosaur.
Yeah, I broke one of her toys.
Oh, that's good. That means it's
Mom, I broke dinosaur tail. I didn't put it back on. My head tail.
Oh, okay.
I fixed it for him.
All right, go fix it again.
I already did.
Okay, fix something else. Build Legos. Build some Legos.
Oh, Mom, you know those.
Go build the Legos.
Hey, Mom, I'm gonna build a Minecraft.
Amir? A Minecraft?
No, Minecraft.
Minecraft. What is that?
I'm gonna draw Minecraft.
Oh.
Wait. Well, you know what we're playing with? You know those big blocks?
Stop the jumping off the bed.
I know those big blocks. We're using them to build.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So come on, the bear.
All right.
I want Lego.
You want Lego?
Yeah, and those big blocks are the same
You say so true. Sunglows, say your gloves friend is here. You say your gloves friend is here. Thank you. All right. If you have a channel, leave a comment on our under the videos and go check each other out. So they can connect. Because after the live end, none of this we don't see. Don't see none of that. But it's such is life though. Everything is just natural about life. I like to make fun of myself, you know. Because when you make fun of yourself, sometimes it's better. Because when the world make fun of you, can be embarrassing, and then you have, you build a coping mechanism to cope with the life stress that comes your way, the darts and everything. You know what I mean? Whether you're on camera or off camera or anything. So yes, man. But such is life. We're not giving up. You know. Like today, I went to the store and the store I went to, Lisa said, "Yes, it is true. I love laughing and joking. I am not a serious person. Me, all when I die, my motto is I want to die smiling." That's not possible. I don't know. I don't know. But I will tell my kids, if you see me die smiling. Yes, I don't want to be serious all the time because I know I can be serious, but then look at me when I'm serious. Look like I lost. I used to have friends and they say, "Can't you smile? When you smile, you look more prettier. Smile. You're too serious." And look at it, they know that you're just in a job trying to be professional in the job. Like this evening, I took the kids to KFC because I'm not feeling well, so I don't feel like cooking, right? Took the kids to KFC, so we went in there. This young lady in there, and she ordered. I told her what I want. She ordered. She said, "You want white meat or dark meat?" I said, "No, I want legs and thighs." She said, "You want white meat or dark meat?" And I'm looking. I've never seen no chicken have dark meat. I'm looking at the leg and thigh, and they call it dark meat. It's just hilarious. I come to America here. Do you want white meat or you want dark meat? And I'm looking dark meat. Yes, he said, "I love KFC. I was going to buy that today. I haven't eaten KFC in so long, so I had to grab me some today." But then the lady started looking at me and said, "Do you want white meat or dark meat?" I wanted to laugh so bad because I was ready to tell her, but I'm the dark meat. But then I couldn't do that because there was another person in there with me, so I couldn't do that. You know what I mean? But just it goes on show that I used to leg and thigh or wing and breast and all these things. And this person there telling me, "You want dark meat or you want white meat?" So even in a food, you have option. And it made me question myself. I'm eating dark meat or white meat. It was so hilarious. I'm telling you. Because I haven't been to KFC in a while. Say here dark meat, white meat, and I'm like, what? SFS. YouTube just YouTube just went out and come back. It's hilarious, man. I'm telling you. But it was a bad though. It was not bad. I'm doing good so far, hanging on here. Hanging on. How you doing? Welcome, welcome everybody. Welcome. I'm telling you. But I like to, and if you see, if somebody meet me in person and we're talking, you would say, "Wow, Resilient Queen is crazy." Because I like to have a good laugh. I like to just be myself. If I can't be myself, then you're going to have a different side of me. It's a good night, friend. Good night, man. Bless up yourself. Night, dear. Night, night, night. Night, night. So I want to be myself. If I can't be myself, then I'm going to feel stressed because then I always have to be in this room like I have to be like somebody else and I'm not, you know? No. So, I like to have a good laugh. Music, dancing, exercising, good food. I like to try food. I love food. And actually, When before I have children, I did not like to eat food. I more drink and stuff like that. You see, I love laughing too. We would have fun. Trust me. Wouldn't be a dull day. It wouldn't be a dull day. Everybody I show off their skills and dance and all these things. Would never be a dull day. Wouldn't be a dull day. Would never be a dull day. Because of the things you like, you know what I mean? And walk, go into nature, enjoy it, and just be kids again. You know, like his songwriter say, living all over again. You know that song? Living all over again. It's like living all over again, living your childhood. You see, a lot of people now, because I love to read comments. I don't know if anybody have that fetch like me. What? If I go on somebody's channel, I'm reading all the comments. I love to read all the comments. I will literally watch somebody video and go scroll and read all the comments. Because some people they're hilarious in how they respond to somebody. I love reading comments too. You love reading comments too. It's so hilarious. Because trust me, if you're having a bad day, go and read go on somebody's channel. Whether it's a reactor channel, a channel that somebody gonna come and backlash people or anything, or just a regular channel, and you go read the comments. They are so hilarious. They are priceless. I'm telling you. Say, oh me, oh my OMG, me too. Yes, man, the comments. I'll be sitting there for hours scrolling and reading the comments, literally reading the comments. When I go on anybody channel at all, I'm reading all the comments. I love reading them. You know, I found this silly person in they don't do much talking, but they action. And I've been watching, listening to the comment, and you will see people just have pure laughing emoji, and I'm like, wow, these people are really hilarious. You know, you see, I know sometimes I am like that. I did that. That person say that, and their name is showing. Yes, man. I read all the comments, and I've been doing this even before I was a YouTuber. Before I become a YouTuber myself, I support so many other channels. I will just sit there and just watch, even 5, 6, 7 videos. I'm just sitting there like I'm watching. Yes, man. Before I become a YouTuber, if I have to name all the channel I was watching, it would be like what? I sit there and watch all the channels, and I'm literally bench watching the comments, reading the comments. The comment section is priceless. I like to read the comment section. And then when you go on the reactor channels, I don't comment on the reactor channel, but the comments, especially when this is the part I like, when a reactor is going for somebody that's out there, and somebody in the comment just clap back at the reactor. Listen, I tear up. I mean, because they're going after somebody's other channel, and then this person said, nobody begging you nothing. Why are you over here commenting? Can't you find your own things? But they are hilarious, the comment section. Somebody should create a channel just reacting to comments. Pick out the hilarious ones. The world smile with Basil, how you doing? Yes, Basil, we do. You say, hope you had a wonderful start to your day today. Yes, man, we had a wonderful start. You know, I'm telling you. But somebody should start a comment channel where they just find comments, like go on different platform and just find the hilarious comments, and we just joke about them. What a therapy. Somebody comments. I'm not saying, they have some comment where rude. We're not talking the rude comment. The ones that just clap back at the reaction. I'm telling you. Hey, man, man, these comments, they have you in tears. You hear me? And then sometimes you go on some of this channel that make you laugh. They don't talk. I found this channel. I forgot the name of it. What's the name of that channel? One of these day when I get back on their channel, I will share their video. It's a wife and husband. I say, yes, that's a great idea. Yes, man. Somebody should have come up with a channel called Comment Channel where they just go to different platform and where people just being hilarious about comments, because the comments are really hilarious. I see they do it on TV too, where sometimes they will take out a few comments from somebody YouTube channel or so, and they will just have a fun out of it. Look at what this person comment under this person channel. But if you understand, you understand. It's hilarious, because it's like, how do you manage to think about that? That's what you're looking at, you're like, how did you manage to come up with this clever way of coming back at somebody? You know what I mean? Yes, man, the comment section, the best. I'm telling you. When you're watching a video, even when I'm watching movie and they have comments underneath it, I read all the comments, all of them. I'll be scrolling. Everybody channel I go on and I'm watching that particular video, listen to me. I scroll and watch all the comments. And if it's an uplifting comment, I will put a like with the uplifting comment. And if it's a silly comment, I'll probably put some laughing emoji or just put a like and just keep going. Because you don't really want to comment, if it's funny, you will say this verse is so hilarious. Some of the comment, you can't resist but comment, if that makes sense. Like the other day, I comment on somebody channel, but typing will embarrass you. You say I love that too. They say it and I have no shame. Yes, man. Yes, man. The comment, sometimes you gotta laugh after your comment. Like one a couple weeks ago, somebody called me Jungle Bunny. I couldn't stop laughing. When I get off the phone, I'm still laughing. I don't even remember. I don't know where Jungle Bunny is, but Jungle Bunny, wherever you are, Jungle Bunny still here. I'm telling you. The person called me Jungle Bunny. I couldn't stop laughing. Because I thought it was the lion of the jungle. Now it's Jungle Bunny. I never see bunny in the jungle. So I couldn't stop laughing. I couldn't up till this day every time. Till the one my Jamaican friend come and said, Jungle Bunny. So I don't know. Probably I'm gonna use that name for my crew. Jungle Bunny crew. I'm telling you about this. Because we all need little laughter in our soul. Jesus. Can't be serious all the time. Gonna take me home. No. No, not yet. Hold on. Not yet. I mean, little laughter, good man. I'm telling you. It come from a day of work. And the people are saying. So I was watching this content creator. When I go back on their channel, I don't remember their name. Because I don't even think I know the name. I just watch. If it pop up, I just watch. And I will share it on my community post so you could go. They're hilarious. They're so hilarious. I remember I watched one recently where they had a video. He said, life is so hard as it is in the days. Yes, man, each day it's nice to unwind. Of course, man, yeah. Let the wind blow on you, let the laughter blow on you, let the jokes come at you, and you just laugh. Because trust me, laughter is medicine. Laughter is medicine. And I was watching the video talking, but they were doing the action, everything. And the husband had a bucket put on top of the door. I don't know how short he is, but from where I'm watching from the YouTube I'm looking at, he looks short. So I'm watching him with a bucket of water up top. Well, I didn't know if water was in the bucket yet. Just assumption that. And then he called the wife. He always called the wife like he can't fight. Always call her, tell the wife, come. And when the wife peeped outside, he saw the two kids running in slow motion. You know how they put it up for slow motion for make it look more better. So the wife tried to close the door, drop the whole bucket of water on the husband. The husband dropped on the ground. I'm like, you gotta see to understand. I couldn't stop laughing. Because I didn't know it was a bucket of water up there. Yeah. Then the poor husband dropped. The kids came in. They just turn around and look at him. I just walk away. I'm like, ooh. It's like they say, who's cleaning all that water up? I would walk away too, you know. So it's just hilarious. But and mind you, every day you're not gonna have love. You're not gonna be in the mood for the same thing. It's just like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Every day you're not gonna eat waffle. Every day you're not going to eat pancake. Every day you're not going to eat chicken. Every day you're not going to eat fish. Sometimes you just want to go out, no meat day. And, so same thing with life on the whole. Sometimes you just want to unravel from the seriousness, you know. Sometimes life want to throw you some curveball. Sometimes you have to laugh at the curveball and catch that, throw it back. You just catch it and say, okay, boom, and just keep going. Because if you should look at everything that coming at you, all those curveballs, you think you'll be able to survive them? If you have to all draining them, think about collecting all that. That's a lot of stress, All that curveball that have to come at us as human. That's a lot of stress to be picked up. Throw some away. Then you have to hide from the problem. Find a little safe place and hide. I'm telling you. You just have to hide, man. I'm telling you. But they're hilarious. It's a lot, especially nowadays. It's a lot. It's a whole lot nowadays. Lot of us with life, the journey, everything. And sometimes, even if you don't share your life, but whatever you share, sometimes, because of the path we choose, sometimes it can become overbearing sometimes. Jobs, relationship, friendship, everything. So it's best to laugh sometimes. Make people call you crazy, call you stupid. Yeah, sometimes you gotta laugh. In Jamaica, we used to say, when somebody call you stupid, I only laugh because I can smack you. Because they don't want to put themselves in trouble. So we say, you know what, you see this laughing, you better know what time it is. Because some people will literally laugh and turn around and smack you. Yes. When you treat them bad, they will literally joke it off and turn around literally and smack you. That's seriousness. So sometimes people just laugh it off our son. They say, you're lucky I'm laughing. Oh, you say my nationality is Trinidadian. Oh, okay, nice. You're not too far from Jamaica either. But meaning in your country, not too far from Jamaica. I've never been to Trinidad, but I have a lot of. They have Trinidad had a lot of road races too, because I know my girlfriend went to Trinidad to take part in a few road races. You guys got there, so you guys put on a lot of road races, and I think Barbados too, Trinidad, Barbados, and I don't know if Antigua, but I've been to Antigua and run there once, but it was a Commonwealth game we went to, so I don't know. I don't know if they actually do races there, but I know Trinidad, Barbados, because my girlfriend told me about it because she took part over there. They have a lot of races coming up. Even probably for this year too, they gonna have a lot of races coming up. So you guys are well rounded into the road race and stuff, and give some incentives. Maybe if I didn't come here and be here, then I would still. But I hope one day to pursue my dream. After I had my first child, I went back to go into running. Yes, after I had my first child, and then I had to go back to the hospital because I was bleeding. So that's why I slow down a bit. And then some exercise after I had my second child, I started to do back a lot of exercise and stuff. And I one day I hold my stomach. My stomach was so tight and painful. Have you ever noticed, like, you ever see somebody drink water and running and say they has come up like that? I can't do that no more. After maybe I get this C-section, I cannot do that no more. I feel a piece of it's like your foot balled up, fold up. So certain exercise I don't do no more. Don't sometimes I'll be bending down, like trying to bend straight down and bend on too much on my stomach. No. And it hurts so bad. I said no. So I don't know why. It's a certain exercise. If I'm gonna do it, I'm not doing it to feel that pain that I felt. So that's what I felt after I had the young one. But the first one, I went back running about 4 months after or so. Start training back and so. And I just kept bleeding, so I had to stop. I had to stop. But after I had the baby now, I went back running, competing a couple of races twice. And yeah, and that wasn't bad. So that's why I slowed down in our running because I could still go back because I'm naturally a runner. I could do anything for a good look a while without being tired. I might not have the same speed as what I used to have before.
No.
Yes.
Mama didn't watch the game.
Jenny watching game. What are you watching?
I watched the game by Danny.
Oh, that's nice. Checking on mama. You come checking on mama? Yeah. Okay, go.
I don't know how to power.
Yeah, you got power. Ask your brother. Okay, believe this kid that they said that talk. You know, sometimes people tell you, oh, this kid, you don't know when he gonna talk. Don't believe that. You better start praying the blood of Jesus. The boy better talk. Jamaican parents, they say, boy, you better talk. Boy, you better walk. Hurry up and walk. What you waiting for? Oh, they use the broom and sweep the baby out the door. Sweep the baby outside, or when you get, or take the baby shoes off and tap him on the foot bottom so he can walk. And when you stretch a baby, you turn his foot, get his foot, and hold him. I never like that. I never like that one. When my big sister had baby, her first baby is a boy. And my big sister had baby. I had my younger sister by my mom's side. And I don't know what happened. You see, that's why you gotta be careful how you treat kids. You know, 'cause you see these kids, let you have children. You see what they do to kids. You better treat your sister and brother good. My sister, when she had her first child, my little sister, one day we said, why is she in the house and so quiet? And I take my little jelly little tanker. We were outside talking. Me, mom, and my sister, we were all outside talking. I think my mom was baking. Hallelujah. I think hallelujah they call it pudding or something like that. And we were outside in the outside kitchen baking. And I said, why is my sister so quiet in there? Because she was the youngest at the time. Jim Screech go to the door and move the curtain and peep. That that girl had the baby off the bed. The poor baby legs up in the air, weighing the baby with the baby head down. I was still in high school then. I couldn't get panic. What I had to do was slowly go in the house because you don't want to drop the baby and it's like a baby young. So, you know, you got to be careful when you treat your little siblings because they will sure take it out of your kids. And go in there and she was in there with the baby alone. She was weighing that baby up and down, the poor baby with the head down. I was like, ooh. But you can't get panic because they will drop the baby. So, and that's the thing, you know. They tell you when you're in certain situation, you have to have some level of, you know, you may be panicky and freaking out, but at the same time, you have to hold it because one, if that child see you, only scare yourself, but you also scare that child, and then that child gonna drop that poor baby on that baby head. Aye. And the baby now screaming because the baby probably thought it was good, something good. You know why? Because she saw the mother in the mountain when they stretch the baby, they pull their foot and hands and everything so they can stretch out. And sometimes they do them head too and stretch them. Yes, I stretch my kids too when they're little. And squeeze the breast milk out. When they're born, they say squeeze the breast milk out their breast. And actually milk was in there. When the baby born, say squeeze it out so their arm don't get moldy. That's what they say. We make sure we squeeze the milk out of the baby breast when they lick, so they don't when they grow older their arm don't get moldy. So I did it. I did it. I don't remember if I did it with Amir, but with Jaden, but I remember I did it with Amir. I did it with Ami, but I can't remember if I did it with Jada. When they look, you squeeze it. I you squeeze it, I actually see milk liquid form. So that one I tried. But I tell you, you gotta be careful. But such is life, family. We're not gonna stay any longer because you're gonna need to get up and go freshen up herself a little bit in that bathroom. Just wanted to come on, but laughing it could be kind of easy the headache a little bit. And then I'm still thinking long and hard. Where can I find that irritating paper? I only have 1 week to find it. 1 week. Well, soon I better. So anyway, family, thank you guys for stopping by. What good have and to every content creator that is out there. Listen, nothing is off limit nowadays. Just keep going and take your time. And baby, thank you for checking on me. I'm about to close right now and then come on over to you guys, okay? Yeah. So keep doing what you guys are doing. Don't give up. Sky's the limit. Reach for it, and when the time is right, you will know. You connect with your instinct. Your instinct is very strong. You know, we all have intuitions, and your intuition will never lead you wrong. Okay, so keep connecting with your inner self, and you say why connect to your inner self, you will know why. You know, because when situation arise and you follow your inner thoughts, then you will say, yes, good thing I follow my mind. You hear we always say, good thing I follow my mind. So that way you won't have to keep beating up yourself. So until then, family, have a blessed evening, and today's what? Happy Friday. Bye bye. Thank you all so much. Bye. Oh.